Have you ever wondered how a small team working in a cramped Manhattan office built the largest asset management company in the world, BlackRock, and the journey of the man who started it all, Larry Fink? Because this man made something nobody could ever build, a story built on risk, failure, obsession, and a vision almost nobody believed in. Whether you're a business student, a future founder, or someone curious about how the financial world really works, this one's for you. It all started with the failure. Before BlackRock became a trillion-dollar name, Larry Fink wasn't some genius investor, nor was born into a wealthy family. He grew up in a middle-class family in Los Angeles, and in fact, he was known for one of the biggest mistakes on Wall Street. Back in the early 1980s, Larry worked at a powerful investment bank called First Boston. He was young, talented, and had already helped the bank make millions by pioneering a market called mortgage-backed secure. By age 30, he was one of the youngest managing directors ever. Everything looked perfect until it didn't. In 1986, Larry made one wrong interest rate prediction, just one, and that mistake cost his firm $100 million. For most people, this would have been the end. Career, reputation, and confidence gone.
But because there was no risk analytics there, the firm actually gave me more capital to put more money to work. And then obviously in 1986, in the second quarter, after a record first quarter, we lost $100 million. And then
But for Larry, this became the spark. He realized something powerful. If I can build financial products worth billions, why can't I build a system that prevents mistakes like this? That thought changed his life. Then came the idea that no one believed in. After losing $100 million, Larry became obsessed with one idea: risk management. Not guessing the future, but preparing for it. He believed that Wall Street needed something it didn't have: a system that tracks risk, predicts scenarios, and helps investors avoid disasters. But back then, nobody believed in computers doing this stuff. The financial world was old school: phone calls, paper, and human instincts. Larry pitched his idea to First Boston. They said no. He pitched to other banks, also no. For months, he heard the same thing: this will never work. There's no money in risk management. But Larry didn't stop. Instead, he built his own team, which gave birth to BlackRock. In 1988, Larry Fink gathered 7 people, just 7, in a small Manhattan office. No fancy logo, no billion-dollar funding, just a shared belief that risk management was the future. They called the company BlackRock. Everyone's role was simple: do whatever it takes. This wasn't a typical finance team. They were engineers, analysts, coders, all focused on building a new kind of financial brain. And that brain was called Aladdin. Not the Disney character, but a computer system designed to monitor every possible financial risk. While big banks laughed, Larry kept building. He visited clients personally, explained the idea, and showed how this system could help them avoid disasters. Slowly, people started listening. That's when BlackRock got its first big break. A huge insurance company gave them money to manage because of their risk-focused approach. And just like that, the momentum began. Just in a small time period, it scaled from millions to trillions. BlackRock didn't grow by doing what everyone else did. It scaled by doing what no one else was doing. First, they focused on safety over hype. While Wall Street chased risky returns, BlackRock focused on protecting clients. This made big institutions trust them: pension funds, governments, universities. Second, Aladdin became unstoppable. Every year, the system got smarter. It could run thousands of market scenarios in minutes. It spotted risks before they became disasters. Soon, even their competitors started using Aladdin. Imagine that. Your rivals paying you to use your technology. And third, the 2008 crisis changed everything. When the financial crisis hit and companies collapsed, the only company that stood strong was BlackRock. Because of its risk-first mindset, BlackRock survived when others fell. Governments started calling them for help. They were asked to clean up toxic assets, guide recovery plans, and manage huge portfolios. At a time when people feared the system, BlackRock became the system. That trust helped the company explode from billions to trillions. And finally, the man behind the machine. So who really is Larry Fink? He's not loud. He's not flashy. He doesn't talk like a billionaire. Instead, he's the kind of founder who built a company out of a huge failure, a stubborn obsession, and a belief that managing risk is more important than chasing rewards. He's also known for his annual letters to CEOs, pushing businesses to look long-term and avoid short-term greed, the same philosophy that built BlackRock. What you can learn and apply from this story: it's about transformation. First, your biggest failure can become your biggest fuel. Second, build what people need, not what's trendy. Third, technology wins, even in old industries. Fourth, if the world doesn't believe in your idea, build it anyway. And that's the story of how BlackRock started with 7 people and became the most powerful asset manager on Earth. And remember, if he can do it, anybody can. Thanks for watching the video. Remember to like, subscribe, and share.